really absurd seeing women body shaming each other. Like, why would you want to do that? I don't get why Trixie was body shaming Tandeka. Well, I think in the house they just talk about themselves, so I'm not going to take sides with anyone. But what I'm trying to say is Trixie trying to tell us that as a bisexual that she says she is, she doesn't find Tandeka's body attractive. Guys, let's talk about this. Anyway, I hope you're fine. I hope you're listening to me. You're okay. What's up with you? Please go ahead and hit the like button. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So, guys, now housemates, we are getting ready for the chiller punch tags, and I guess it's gonna be the last chillers punch. I guess so, right? So, Tracy was telling Uliema about the whole, yesterday she tried giving Lema an attitude. Of course, I know as long as they're in the house, you can't run away from. They've already formed the trial, even though it's real or not real. Because if you had listened to Didi's diary section today, you understand that everybody that they are happy vibing doesn't mean that they are just there, right? Okay, so Tracy was actually venting to Uliema about the whole Bravo situation, and she was just complaining about, the whole act thing and all. I'm like, do you want Bravo to do that every day? And I think Bravo doesn't want to see himself doing that all the time. Probably he feels the one that I've done is fine. Please, I don't want to do that no more. She was like, oh, she has a son watching, and she feels she knows her mom is also watching, but then you as a viewer watching outside, you wouldn't really know how it is until you're in the house. So she's just being herself. She's like, yo, I don't think Bravo would want all of that like an everyday thing. Yo, make it make sense. So the way she switched up from that conversation, guys, to talking about G-string, yeah, like it got me confused, because I'm like, where does it come in? Because even Liema herself was couldn't understand. When you're having a conversation with someone, you guys are talking about something, right? And all of a sudden, you are bringing in something which is really very far from the conversation you guys were having. It's not like you saw someone hung a G string. It's not like maybe you saw Thandeka actually putting it on and it came out so well. Probably she had seen it, because I know as at that time Thandeka was just sitting down there at the garden, because Biggie had asked them to move to the garden. So she then Udidi has joined them, and she's still talking about the G string, that she is by as well. And yeah, when she says she's by as well, like when she sees the ones that are, when you wear them it looks good on you, she knows that no, it's when you put it on that it needs flesh, like when the, I guess maybe the glutes are kind of like up, maybe butt lifts, a butt that is lifted, a lifted butt kind of, so like when you wear it, it just hangs there and not on bones. Yo, I'm like, this thing you're saying now, because Uliema at some point also wore the G string. We saw her. Another person I know who was always wearing, not all the time, was Elano. But I know Tandeka is one person who always puts it on. And she was referring to Tandeka and said, "Oh, that she's like when she looks at Tandeka wear it, she'll be like, when she looks at Tandeka with it, she'll be like, then when she looks at maybe like somebody like Udidi, it just needs like the bond, maybe somebody who has enough RAWS, and when you put it, it bangs. I'm like, yo, she said not on bones. I'm like, seriously, this one is body shaming now. Like, you moved from complaining about Bravo not giving you what you want. You moved from saying you have a son watching, and you're proud to say you have a son watching, and like literally you're living your life. You're here for you and not for anybody, which is quite understandable. Do what you want, but don't forget that you also have someone you need to guide, right? Then you moved from there to talking about G string to body shaming somebody who are just seated at one end. Yo, I'm like, yeah, but I don't want to talk about, because I know that these people literally body shame themselves. Yeah, Tandeka is also guilty, because I know at some point Tandeka still also do talk about her. Okay, but what I don't understand is how the conversation just moved from this. Then I remember when somebody asked her, was it I can't remember. Okay, it was B when she mentioned she's bi one time. She mentioned it one time, and Tandeka B asked her if there is anybody she finds attractive in the house. She said not really because they are her friends. One thing about her is that she doesn't really. Her friends are her friends, so she doesn't really fall in love with her friends. Then B asked her, "How about Tandeka?" And she didn't say anything. So I'm like, "Ah, so why are you looking at Tandega like that? Okay, you want to tell us you really admire her, but you feel like the G string is not good on her because it's really contradicting here. He said sometimes in the way you look at it, and I'm like, what are you looking at? Because you're bi, what are you looking? You're actually admiring her, or you're actually checking her out, right? For you to see that it doesn't really fit, it's bonds. Ah, yo. Meanwhile, this was Tandega staying quietly before Melly came out to join her. She was just all by herself. Even when Melly came, he was just staring at her like, "What's wrong with you?" But I just left, guys. So I don't know if he asked her what's up or not. But Trixie, don't do that. This is what you normally see. Don't do that. Why would you be calling somebody that? Like, why? Because I know Tanika has a very fine body, despite she's not that big. But I think she has a very fine figure. Yeah, she has a fine figure. And the G string she puts on also fits. Whether the AWS bombs is big or not, it as long as it's a little bit uplifted. The G string is only when you have a very flat, as that's when that thing would not really, you know, but Lema didn't really respond to her because Lema knows that she too has doesn't have bombs now. So if you talk, and Didi too didn't really talk about it, and she was really boldly saying it that she's a bi. I'm like, okay, congratulations to you. That's you. Nobody's going to judge you for whatever it is you are. But what's brought about that conversation is still what I'm finding very hard to interpret or comprehend because it's just like moving from A to you just left A B, you went to Z. Ah, it didn't make sense. And coming to what she really wants, I don't understand Trixie. Does she understand this is a national TV at all? Like she wants to be having it every other day. This is a national TV girl, and you're not a child anymore. Like I don't get it. I was asking somebody one time when they came in my comment telling me they are adults. I'm like, would you say because you're married, then you're walking on the road with your spouse, then you guys should start KISSING or you start lip locking simply because you're legally married, you have the tickets to do that or whatever, then you just come in your sitting room where people are and you just decide that, oh, this is what I want. No, now guys, there should be some self-control and some self-discipline. This is a national TV because whether it's night or day, whether you talking yourself in a duvet, whether you lock in yourself, is the whole world is watching you. It's quite different. We know that you can cuddle, you can, but making it like a thing on a daily, like it's breakfast, lunch, dinner every day, and it's always like you feel like Bravo is not doing the best, is not doing enough. Bravo isn't doing this, and the young man probably he never planned doing that on the show. Like it doesn't make sense. I think she needs to calm down. She needs to tone it down. She needs to tone it down, please. Yeah. Let her tone it down. Then if she feels she likes Tandega, she should let us know, please, because I don't get it. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get why you would just suddenly start talking about someone's G string, someone's outfit, someone's body. You, is it like you guys? I don't understand this house. I can't wait for this show to end, please, so that I'll just analyze my post show in peace, please. Yeah, I cannot wait for the show to end. Like, can you come and go so that everybody will rest? At least let me look at those I want to concentrate on post show or probably I don't understand. Do something else. There are so many things to talk about post show, guys. Yeah, at least some of the sheep. Let's see whether they're going to survive once the show ends, or are they going to go mere, or are they going to be broken into pieces, guys? Because I can't wait. Okay, let me draw the curtains here. Share your thoughts in the comment section. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.